Hello kids, in today's class we are going to start with the new chapter fractions, and we have already done this chapter in our grade 5. So let's revise what we already know. So what we call as fraction is a part of a whole. That is, we have a whole object. Let's say we have a circle here. This is one whole object, or you can say one whole thing. Any part of this whole circle is called a fraction. Okay, I'm taking the example of a circle here, but it can be any shape, it can be anything. So basically a fraction is a part of a whole, a part of a complete thing. Okay, and how do we represent a fraction? We represent a fraction with a numerator by denominator, right? So if I'm writing 1 by 2, then 1 is a numerator and 2 is a denominator, and this whole is a fraction here. Okay, so this is how we represent a fraction. Now let us go through the chapter. So first, here we are given with an example of one roti. This is one complete roti shown here. This is one complete roti, and what we have done, we have divided this complete roti into two equal halves. Okay, so when we say two equal halves, that means that every part of this roti is equal, and it can be represented by the fraction 1 by 2. This is first half, this is the second half. Okay, this is one half of roti, this is the another half of roti, and if we combine both these two halves, this will make a complete roti. So this is one whole, and this 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 are the fractions. Okay, similarly we have given another example where we are dividing this roti into 4 equal parts now. Okay, so when we are dividing this into 4 equal parts, then every part of this roti will be equal to the fraction 1 by 4. Okay, you can also understand this in this way. Like, first we have divided this complete roti into two halves, and now we have these two halves which we can further divide into two parts. Okay, so each half has two 1 by 4. This is 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4, and 1 by 4. So these 1 by 4 are the fractions. This is a fraction of the complete roti given here as an example. Now coming to this part, that if we consider 1 by 2 and 1 by 4, then which fraction is greater here? Okay, so if you look at these examples which we have just seen of a roti, we can very well see that the size of 1 by 2 is greater than 1 by 4. In fact, this 1 by 4 is half of 1 by 2, right? We can see this using this particular example. But otherwise, whenever we have to compare the two fractions, we always have a rule which we have done in our grade 5, that the greater the denominator, I'm writing the same here, the greater the denominator, smaller will be the fraction. Okay, provided means the thing which is mandatory here is provided that the numerator of both the fraction is same. Of both fractions is same. So here we can see that the numerator in both the cases is same. It is 1 here and 1 here. And in denominator we have 4 and here we have 2. We know that 4 is greater than 2. But when we will talk about the fractions, then 1 by 4 is less than 1 by 2. Okay, And another example I am giving you, if we have 1 by 8, then that 1 by 8 will be less than 1 by 4, 1 by 16 and so on. Okay. Here the numerator should be same. This is the first condition, that if the numerator is the same, check the denominator. So the greater the denominator, the smaller will be the fraction. Right? We have done all these rules in grade 5, and going further in the chapter, we'll again do these rules. We have questions based on these rules. Okay. Next, let's go to 7.1, fractional units and equal shares. Again, an example is given here, that which fraction is greater, 1 by 5 or 1 by 9. So what we will do, first of all, we'll check the numerator should be same. So here the numerator is 1. Numerator is same. First condition is met. Second condition is 9 is a bigger number. 9 is greater than 5. That means the fraction corresponding to 9, which is 1 by 9, will be less than 1 by 5. Same thing we have done here. The greater the denominator, lesser will be the fraction. So 1 by 9 is less than 1 by 5. Similarly, 1 by 100. If we have 1 by 100 and we have 1 by 200, let's say we have 1 by 1000 also. So what we will do again, if we have to compare this, we will check the numerator. In this case, again, the numerator is same, but the denominator is different. So we are going to compare the denominator. So here 1000 is greater than 200 and 200 is greater than 100. Okay. But when we will move to the fractions, it will be opposite of this. 1 by 1000 is less than 1 by 200 is less than 1 by 100, because of the rule that the greater the number, the smaller will be the fraction. Okay. So this is how we can compare these fractions provided the numerator is same. Also, we have the concept of unit fractions, which we have done in grade 5. It says a fraction is said to be a unit fraction if the numerator is 1. Okay. So if any fraction is given to us, let's say I have 1 by 72 or I have 1 by 316. If the numerator is 1, then that fraction will be called as a unit fraction. Okay. And we also call these units as the fractional units. Here this complete 1 by 72, this whole fraction, this will be considered as a fractional unit. We can call it a fractional unit. We can call it as a unit fractions. Both are same if the numerator is 1. Okay. Next, we have this figure it out. Let's go through this one quickly. Fill in the blanks with fractions. First question is 3 guavas together weigh 1 kg. So we have 3 guavas and their combined weight is 1 kg. If they are roughly of the same size, so if they have nearly same size, each guava will roughly weigh how much kg? So what they are saying is that we have 3 guavas of approximately same size and they together they weigh 1 kg and we have to find their individual weight. So we can consider this as a whole, right? This whole is 1 kg and then each will be a part of it. Which part? We have 3 guavas with us. So this will be 1 by 3, this will be 1 by 3 and this will be 1 by 3 kgs. Okay. So this is similar to what we have done in roti. We have one whole and we are dividing it into 3 parts. So similarly, we have 3 guavas and together they are making 1 kg. So each one will be 1/3 of it because we have 3. They are 3 in number. So consider the case if we have 7 such guavas, then and they are of same size. These all guavas, they are of same size, then their weight will be 1 by 7 kg because then they will be 1 by 7th of the whole. But in this case, we have 3, so we can write this is 1 divided by 3 kg. Okay. Next, we have a wholesale merchant packed 1 kg of rice in 4 packets of equal weight. The weight of each packet is dash kg. So what it says is that a merchant packs 1 kg of rice in 4 equal packets. Okay, so this total rice goes to 4 equal packets. The weight of each packet will be how much? So simply the weight of each packet will be 1 by 4 of kg. Okay, so 1 by 4 of kg, we can also calculate it. It will be around 250 grams. Okay, next, four friends ordered 3 glasses of sugarcane juice. So this is the case where we have four friends and they are ordering 3 glasses of juice and they want to share it equally among themselves. Okay, so if they want to share equally among themselves, then how much share they will get? So total number of glasses are 3 here, and the people who want to share, total number of people who want to share is 4. So every person will get 3 by 4 of the glass. 3 by 4 of the glass here. Okay, because we have 3 people and we want to divide it, we have 3 glasses and we want to divide them equally in 4 people, right? So each person will get 3 by 4 equal share from these glasses. The last one, the big fish weighs 1 by 2 kg, the small one weighs 1 by 4 kg, and together they weigh how much kgs? So the small fish weight is given to us as 1 by 4 kg and the big fish weight is given to us as half kg, and we want to weigh them together. So kids, again there are two methods to do it. First method we have done in the grade 5, where if we want to add the two fractions, what we will do, we will find their LCM of 2 and 4. So the LCM of 2 and 4 will be 4, and then what we have to do, we have to solve them. 4 divided by 4 will give us 1, and then the number which we will get, we will have to multiply with the numerator. This plus 2 divided by 4 will give us 2 and multiplied by 1. So 2 into 1. This is 1 plus 2 by 4, which is equal to 3 by 4. So this is 3 by 4 kg. This LCM method we have already done in our grade 5. Now, we can also do it in a very simpler way. Just we know that 1 by 4 is half of 1 by 2, right? We know that this is half of 1 by 2. So, I can represent this half as 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4, right? I can write this 1 by 2 as 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. To this, we are adding the small fish weight also. So, together they will make 3 by 4. This is another method you can use. Now, this question is, these 4 are done. Let's move to the next one. Arrange these fraction words in order of size from the smallest to the biggest in the empty box below. So here we are given some fractions and we have to arrange them in from smallest to biggest. Okay. So question number 5, let's write down the fractions given to us. 1 and a half. So 1 and a half, this is first. 3 quarters, 3 by 4. We know that a quarter is 1 by 4 of a whole. So 3 quarters means 3 by 4. Then we have 1 and a half quarter. This is 1 into 1 by 4. Next we have half. After half we have a quarter, and then 2 and half. Okay, let us see again. 1 and a half, this one. 3 quarters is 3 by 4. 1 and a half quarter is 1 and 1 quarter, 1 by 4. Half is 1 by 2. Quarter only is 1 by 4. When we say quarter, it is 1 quarter, 1 by 4. And then the last one is 2 and a half. So we have taken 2 and a half here. Now we have to arrange them from smallest to biggest. Okay. So kids, the easiest way to do this is consider one circle as the complete one. Okay. And now Using this circle, we can see the smallest part of the circle which is given here is 1 by 4. Okay, this will be 1 by 4. This will be, this 1/4 will be 1 by 4. After that, we have half, that is, which will contain these two. Next, we have 3 by 4, that means 3/4, this number, this much area. So this is 3 by 4 given to us. After 3 by 4, what is left? We have 1, 1.5, 1, 1 by 4 and 2.5. So, first of all, let us compare the ones. Okay. So, 1, 1 by 2 and 1, 1 by 4. So, when we say, let me raise this. When we say 1, 1 by 2, this will be this one and this half. Okay. And when we say 1, 1 by 4, this is 1 and this 1 by 4. So clearly we can see this is smaller. 1, 1 by 4 will come here. Next we will have 1, 1 by 2 and then 2.5. What is 2.5? 1, 2.5. Okay. So this is how we can arrange them in ascending order from smallest to biggest. Okay. So this is also done. Next, we have another example. The picture shows a whole chicky. So this is a chicky, which is a food item given to us. And if you see, kids, it has equal, see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 multiplied by, these are 6 columns, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 4 rows. So it has 24 equal pieces. That is the, I'm talking about the smallest piece, this square. Okay, the smallest one, which we can see here in this figure. Now a picture of chicky broken into two pieces is shown below. How much of the original chicky is each piece? Now what they have done is, here they have divided this chicky into two parts. This is one whole part and this is the another part. What we have to do, that we have to find how much of the original chicky is each piece. So if you see here, they have divided into 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. And this is one part of those 4 parts. So that means it will be, this is 1 and this total is, this whole was 4 equal. So this is 4 equal, 1 by 4. This part is 1 by 4. Similarly, if we go here, now they have divided this in a different way, right? So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equal parts. And from this 6, they are taking away one such part. This is one part. So this will be 1 by 6. This is 1 by 6. All these are 1 by 6. Okay. And when we will combine them together, this will be 6 by 6. That is one whole chicky. Okay. So this is 1 by 6. Now in this figure, the same chicky is again divided but in a different way. See how? This is one part. I am just trying to show you how they have divided. This is one part. This is second part. This is one part. This is second part. Okay. And now again, this is third part, fourth part, fifth part and sixth part. So we have 6 parts, 6 equal parts. So this total is 6 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each of this part is one part of this whole chicky. So we have 1 by 6 also here. This total we have 6 pieces and one will be 1 by 6. By dividing the whole chicky into 6 equal parts in different ways, we get 1 by 6 chicky pieces of different shapes. Here the shapes are different. See, if you will see, this is also 1 by 6, this is also 1 by 6, but their shape is different. But is their size equal? Yes, their size is equal and size is 1 by 6, which we have just seen. Now, next is the another way where they have divided this chicky into 3 equal parts. See, this is one part, okay? This is second part, and this one is the third part. So they have divided this into 3 equal parts. So each part is 1 by 3. Each part here is 1 by 3. So now we have understood that how they have divided this. We have questions based upon this example. Let us go through the figure it out now and let's see what it says. The figure below show different fractional unit of a whole chickpea. So this is whole chickpea. From the whole chickpea, they have taken out these different pieces, and we have to find out in every case how much of a whole chickpea is each piece. Okay, so let's start with A part. These two make 1 unit. That means this is 1. Okay, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So if we are cutting the chickpea this way, we have 12 equal pieces and one piece, this complete one piece, this is one of those 12 pieces. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 12, and this one is 1 by 12. Okay, so this is how we have to do this question. Now coming to the second part of it. In second part, what we have, see, we have 1 square, 1 square, 2 square and 3 square. That means we have 1 square, 2 square and 3 square, where this third square is half. Okay, so what they have done it this way. This is one part of this, and then this one I am marking here, one part, second part. Similarly, they are making third part here and fourth part here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Total, we are dividing them into 4 parts. Okay, so I can write in denominator divided by 4 because we have 4 parts. And each of this part is one part of it. Okay, so we have 1 by 4 here. So I hope kids this is clear. We just have to see that how we are dividing these and then we can determine. First of all, we have to see how we are dividing, find out the total number of units and then find the 1 unit from here. Now coming to C part, we have again 1, 2, 3. So again this time we have 1, 2 and 3, but then we are cutting it in different way. In this case we have like this: 1, 2, 3 and 4, and again 5, 6, 7 and 8. So we have 8 equal parts here. So I'm writing this divided by 8, and each of this piece is 1 unit of it. So this is 1 by 8. D part I'm leaving for you, very easy, so that's why I'm leaving it. Okay, so I'm marking the parts which you can done yourself. You can do D, you can do G, you can do H also. Okay, and I'm covering E and F now. Now let's go to the E part, right? So in the E part, what we have is they have divided it like 3 units together. Okay, so this is something like, this is 1. Okay, this one is 2, this is 3, this is 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So we have 8 equal units here, and each unit is one part of it. So we have 1 by 8 here. Just go through this, that how we are cutting these. Next we have F, where we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you see, we have 4 tiles covered vertically. So that means we are dividing it something like this: one part, okay, second part, third part, fourth part, then fifth part. And if you join these two, see these two, the shape of these two are this one and this one is like this. Okay, if you join together, it will again make the same shapes. So it is 6 equal parts. So we have 1 by 6 here. Okay, so like this you have to do the remaining D, G and H. That is a homework for you. Now let's go to 7.3, measuring unit using fractional units, which is very easy. What we are doing here is we have taken a strip of paper and we are considering this as one strip, one paper strip. It is 1 unit long. Okay, that means the length of this is 1 unit. Now if we are folding it into equal parts, each part will be 1 by 2 and 1 by 2, and after that each 1 by 2 can again be folded into equal parts. So that means this half is again folded into two equal parts. So 1 by 4, 1 by 4. Similarly, this half also into two equal parts. So 1 by 4, 1 by 4. Right? We can also do it like this. Half of half will be 1 by 4. Right? So that means these all are 1 by 4. So how many 1 by 4 we have here? We have 4 1 by 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is this 4 and the length is 1 by 4, this one. So if we multiply, we will get one whole strip, right? Same thing we have done here. So now do it once more. This is very easy. Further, kids, this is a homework for you. This is very easy. What they have done, this is 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4 and 1 by 4. I'm giving you hint. They are further dividing it into half. So now each part becomes 1 by 8. 1 by 8. Every part is 1 by 8 here. Using this, you have to fill in this information. Okay. That this is how much. This is 2 times 1 by 8. That means this complete is, this is 1 by 8. This is how you have to fill. This is 1 by 8. This whole is 2 times 1 by 8. That means 2 times 1 by 8 is 1 by 4. This we know that this is 1 by 4. Okay. Similarly, you have to fill in all this information. And last again, 8 times 1 by 8 will give us 1. Same thing you have to do here. Next, we have this example. Let's go through this. Here we are taking this circle represents a full roti, whole. Full means one part, a whole part. Okay. So here we are taking one roti. This is half roti. When to this half roti, we are again adding half. This half plus this half is 2 times half. Let me write it here. This is 2 times half. Okay. We'll cancel it. We'll get one complete roti. Now, next we have to this half, we are again adding half roti. So this will become 3 times half. Now here we are adding one more half. So we are just increasing half in every case. And in the last we have 5 times half. Okay. This is what is represented here. We have in every step we are adding a half to it. Okay. So starting from half roti in this examples we have 2.5 roti. Now in the figure out we have first question. Continue this table of half for two more steps. So if we continue this further, next what will we get? We have this and this already with us, and now we are adding another roti to it. Okay. So that means we have to this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have this plus half plus this half and this half now we have added. So we have 6 times half. Okay. We have 6 times half. Let us solve this. We'll get 6 into half. That is 3 rotis here. We can see these are 3 full rotis, right? Now, in the next part of it, what we are going to do, I'm repeating it here with the another color. We are going to, we are adding half more roti to it. So, one more half is added and then this will become 7 times half. That means now we'll have 7 into half here. Okay, that is 3.5 roti. Okay, so this is how we have to do this example. Now, second thing is, can you create a similar table with 1 by 4 for it? So kids, this is very easy. I'm marking this as homework and giving you a hint. So how we have to do this? In the first place, we have to take 1 by 4. Now, to this 1 by 4, we have to add another 1 by 4. So we have 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 in the second step. Third step, you have to add one more 1 by 4. So it will be this plus this and so on. Okay. So you can increase it in every step by 1 by 4. Right. Now, question number 3 is make 1 by 3 using a paper strip. So what we have to do, we have to take a paper strip. I am taking a paper strip here. Question number 3. Okay. I am taking a paper strip here. Consider this as a paper strip. Make 1 by 3 using a paper strip. When we say 1 by 3, that means we have to divide this one into 3 equal parts. So let's say these are the 3 equal parts here. Where each of this is 1 by 3, this is also 1 by 3, and this is also 1 by 3. Together they are making one whole strip. Now next what you have to do, can you use this to make 1 by 6? So yes, we can do that, but how? We can further divide each 1 by 3 to its half. That means if I make a half of it, and half of it, this will be 1 by 6. 1 by 6. Each part will be 1 by 6 now. So how many 1 by 6 will have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 1 by 6. That is one complete strip. Right? And 3 1 by 3. That is again one complete strip. So this is how we have to do this question. Next we have draw a picture and write an addition statement as above to show 5 times 1 by 4 of a roti. So kids, I am doing the first one for you and second is homework. Wait, I am just moving it. Yeah. Question number 4, A part is 5 times 1 by half of a roti. That means 5 times 1 by half. So 5 times you have to make 1 by half. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 5. So this is 5 times 1 by 4 of a roti. Similarly for 9, what you have to do? You have to make one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So you have to make 4 more 1 by 4 here. So this is again very easy. Now coming to last one, match each fractional unit with the correct picture. So let's do this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total 8 units and this is one of those 8 units. So we have 1 by 8. This is 1 by 8. Coming to this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have one of those 6. And the last is easy, 1 by 3. Okay. So kids, I hope that you have understood the basics of fraction. What is a fraction? What are unit fractions? How we can arrange the fraction in ascending and descending order. Okay. And these examples of fractions using a strip of paper and this roti division. So now please do your homework, and if you have any questions you can always ask me, and I will see you all in the next class now. Thank you.